Hey guys, and once again, welcome to Let's Play FTL. I'm Nye, and that is Trance.
Hello!
So, Trance, you have not seen the level of hate this game has for me.
Oh, yes I have. I watched the episodes that I did not record.
Oh, you
Good
haven't...
God,
You haven't seen some of the
it
latest
gave you
ones.
pre-igniters and it didn't give you weapons!
Oh, last that's it. That's the thing. You didn't see last episode. Last episode, it did. But it gave me the pre-igniter so late in the game that no ship could be one-shotted by it.
Well, that doesn't really count, because the first step is getting a first zone pre-igniter. If you can't do that, then you don't have hope.
Yeah, so what I need to do... It looks like the pre-igniter is not exactly a rare bit. Like it... Yes, it's rare, but you can find it if you're looking at most every store. So the first step for us is to look at every store. By the way, this start happens way too damn often.
Now, I will say that getting good weapons,
crap.
but not getting a pre-igniter until late.
Because that was just...
Getting good weapons and not getting a pre-igniter until late in the game isn't really so bad. Because it's not... Oh,
Trance,
I can't get the
it was my second to last sector, and I never saw a single enemy that I could kill.
Right, but at least you got great weapons.
Actually,
so you never really had hope.
They were weapons completely unable to beat the final boss. God, what is with these starts?
We'll be right back, viewers, after restarting this video, because no one wants to see 2 failed attempts right off the bat.
I don't know. Yep. Definitely restarting on this. God damn, really? Look at you here. I mean, this is just nuts. I don't know what.
That's what she said.
No, she said those are nuts. Wow, that's horrible for you. Okay, how about this? Okay, that's a jump I can do.
I can't help it. It's genetic.
This is more than we wanted to know about Trance. Hey, look, it's a yep.
Well, at least that one's not very heavily armed.
Well, I should be able to beat this one, but I guarantee you it has yep, it has ship repair drones. There was a ship I was fighting, I think it was last episode, and it was extremely stupid because it had like ship repair drones and NGs on it, as far as I could tell, so before I could get any more weapons on it, it was already repaired. Consistently.
That's horrible.
It was really, really bad. No, I'm not accepting surrender. We're just gonna go ahead. But yeah, it was, you know, just one of those... The game is consistently showing that, yes, it hates me. It hates me and everything I stand for. Okay, so it's gonna get us another 16 scrap. Not quite enough to do much with, but,
The game at this point is basically, Viewers, if you don't get that reference, I have no mouth, but I'm a scream. It's a damn good novel. Go read it.
I think I saw that movie. Wasn't that called The Matrix?
No. No, the Matrix was nothing like I Have No Mouth, actually.
I was making a reference to the point where he has no mouth, yet he must scream.
You're not very good at this. You'll just know. Viewers, as you can see, Nye is in need of help. What Nye needs is a transplant of a sense of humor. Now, if for every thumbs up we get on this video, for every like, $1 will be donated into the Get Nye a Sense of Humor Foundation. Please, for the sake of all of us, thumbs up this video. Spare us the puns.
No. The puns are here to stay. Those are not going anywhere.
Please, for the love of God, thumbs up the video. I don't know how much longer I can take it.
Sad, Trance, very sad. Okay. This thing I can deal with. Oh, I can totally deal with this thing. Me and this thing are gonna be good friends. Quickly, let's shoot the cockpit, make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
If shooting your friends in the cock is what you do, then I don't want to be your friend.
How did it get How did it get damaged through? Because my shields are refusing to come online. Okay.
Do you have anyone sit? Yes. Ah.
Is my shields are not like coming online fast enough to stop the damage that was coming through? Which is pretty bad.
That is odd.
Ah, good. My heavy pierce shot down the drone. I don't know if there was a patch recently that I missed, but the percentage of shots that collide with other shots mid-air seems to have gone up significantly recently.
No recent patches, as far as I can tell.
I don't know if it's just that I'm noticing it more, but in the last couple of episodes, I've noticed an extremely increased chance of that happening. And honestly, with the sheer amount of rotations and things in space and three-dimensional combat, if it ever happens, you'd be also going, oh hey, I better go get myself a lottery ticket. If it ever happens, you know? Let's take this thing out. There goes its engine. You know, it was I think, I want to say 2 episodes back, I went and, I didn't have level 3 sensors or anything, but I went back and calculated sort of, depending on how many shots it took me to actually destroy, like, a part an enemy ship had. I was trying to calculate what type of upgrades that ship had. And, some of these ships have such extreme upgrades, it's absolutely nuts. For the start of the game.
That's why I think it might be just an interesting idea to get level 3 sensors.
Like, I don't think it would help, though. That's the thing. Like, for instance, like, these starting ships have, like, you might be talking, like, look at this ship right here, for example. So, it has a Burst Laser Mark II, so that's, what, 3 power right there to its weapons. Plus it has, I believe that's an Artemis missile, which should take another 4, so it has 4 power and weapons. Plus it also has a crew teleporter, which means it needs at least 5 power. Plus it has level 1 shields. Plus it has, like, it has all of this stuff. So I'm sitting here going, how is this balanced for this level of the game?
It's not. That's the thing. The game wasn't intended to be balanced, it was intended to be, this game is hard, you have to work around it. Which, admittedly, is unfortunate, but it's part of what makes the game fun,
Yeah,
really.
I mean, like, this is something that we're able to deal with, and we're learning how to make it work. But it's one of those, you know... I can never figure out where the power level is, because there will be some runs, and I had some of those recently, where, like, everything is underpowered compared to you. And then there are some runs where everything is overpowered compared to you. And there never seems to be any way to really identify when each one's gonna happen.
I just think the way it's set up to work is... I'm trying to think how to explain my thoughts here. The game makes no attempt either way to either hold your hand and help you or be actively fucking you over.
Oh, no. This game actively fucks you over.
Well, no. It's not like it's like, alright, first warp, level 3 drones,
Trance, did you
heavy ion lasers.
Did you not see what I faced the first two
Yes,
jumps?
it was a level 5 shield, but it didn't have a super shield under that. It didn't have a full 4-weapon complement.
Well, if you're saying, does it give, like, Area 8 enemies at Area 1, no, it doesn't do that. But does it give stuff...
the other thing...
Does it give stuff that you would be severely hampered in dealing with Area 1? Oh, yes, it does.
That's the other thing to note. The game does not change itself in any way based on what you have.
I disagree entirely.
Hold it. Developer statement. The game is balanced around the starting ship. And only around the starting ship. And that, I feel, is key. That thing with the 5 shields, doesn't the starting ship have a burst blazer Mark 1?
No. Oh, you mean, when you say starting ship, you mean the Kestrel.
Yes, the Kestrel. It's balanced around the Kestrel.
I
Everything.
don't know if I'd consider that to be balanced compared to the Kestrel.
But that's just it. With the burst blazer, you just... and you're through.
No, but it wasn't the shield that was the problem. It was the shield plus a drone plus 2 weapons.
Right, but again, with the Kestrel, you've got your base missile, so talk the drones offline.
Yeah, but you have to take out the shield before that, which is going to take at least 2 rounds of both weapons, everything hitting.
Right, you're taking some heavy fire, but again, the game doesn't hold punches either. Just because you're not ready...
Oh, come on, game. Are you kidding me? It wants me to kill this enemy ship without destroying the ship, so I have to use fire bombs for that. But they have a rock crew member over there. So how am I supposed to kill it? Using only fire bombs?
What? Huh. If you had... this is one of those events where you do a lot better with a crew teleporter, huh?
Yeah, but it's...
Does the initial blast of the firebomb do crew damage?
Not as much as it should. Like, yes,
but it does do crew damage.
It does do damage to the crew, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
You don't know whether it'll kill him before it kills the ship itself.
They have 2 rock crew members. And it does do damage, but it looks like it's only a 1/4 of their health, so I have to spend a crap ton of missiles to make this happen. The problem is the reward is typically very good for this.
So it's worth the crap ton of missiles, you just have to hope that...
Well, it's worth a certain level of a crap ton of missiles.
It would be worth the gamble, I feel. Now, one thing I will note of interest, I was doing a lot of reading. You know all those events that have just kill a crew member?
Yeah.
It turns out most of them, not all, but most of them have an option that is not luck-based for you to bypass with a 100% chance of success. And I don't mean not luck-based as in, well, if you have a certain crew member, because you can never guarantee that. They all have a way around them. Not all. They mostly have a way around them if you have certain upgrades, which actually makes having a level 2 shields and level 2 med bay both really handy.
You mean level 2 sensors?
I said exactly what I meant. Level 2 med bay is incredibly...
Yeah, you said level 2 shields and level 2 med bay. I'm assuming you meant level 2 sensors and level 2 med bay.
Yes, I did. But level 2 shields also help with an event.
Yeah, but I always have that, so that's not exactly something new.
High-level engines. Level 5 prevents you from getting ripped apart. Level 2 oxygen is useful. Yeah, oxygen of all things.
Oh, yeah. Especially in slug space.
Slug space, that sounds hilarious. But no, I'm not even referring to that part. It's... how to word...
On the plus side, our weapons expert's getting a lot of experience from this. On the downside, I have used over 10 bombs so far, and I still haven't won.
Yeesh.
Yeah, they threw me against rock crew members who are not affected by fire at all.
Yeah.
And the problem is, they're continually moving around the ship, so I can't be guaranteed of a hit. This is a time when level 2 sensors would have been very helpful. Okay, that guy's dead. Now I just gotta figure out where the last guy is. He's somewhere in the ship, and I have no idea. I'm assuming he's probably gonna be on the O2. Actually, he's probably gonna be at the cockpit. Let's throw in the cockpit. I don't even know where that
No,
is.
I'd keep bombing the O2.
There's fire all throughout the ship.
Right, but if you keep the O2 offline, he'll just eventually suffocate.
But
and by continuously damaging... Right,
there he is, and he's gone.
Okay.
And they gave me a firebomb. Well, thank you, guys. That was incredibly helpful.
No, it wasn't. That was completely worthless.
Sarcasm is a thing, Trance.
Yes, I know, but I'm not... I can't even sarcasm that. That is so utterly devoid of value.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. that cost me something to the tune of 15 missiles.
Ugh. There's
These
no
guys.
other way. That just... Ugh.
Luckily, I should be able to kill this ship before it gets a chance to jump. I should be able to kill one of their crew members right about now, if I didn't miss. Come on, Heavy Pierce. I need another laser of some sort, I really do. Okay, that guy's dead. I'm gonna shoot their oxygen, or I'm gonna shoot their engine next. Actually, I'm gonna shoot their cockpit next and see if I can kill both of these assholes. One of them... I'm amazed that guy didn't die, honestly. The fact that he's not dead is amazing, but this ship's gone right now anyways. There it goes. Okay. Get some scrap. Upgrade my engines, and now I'm at level 4 and level 4, so I am at baseline for Sector 1. Could really use another weapon. But, okay, what do I have? I have a rock-controlled sector, and I have a Zoltan-controlled sector. Actually, this is a really good sector for getting the Crystal Crew Member.
Yeah. You never know. I do hope you unlock it.
I'm going to go up to the rock-controlled sector. I was thinking about going straight to Zoltan, but I think going to the rock-controlled sector, I think it has a higher chance of dropping the stasis pod. And here it is.
Nice!
That... I said it, and then it happened. I said it, and then it... Going to the rock sector has a very high chance of helping you win the lottery in real life, so you never have to deal with this shit again.
Nice try.
Damn. Why does life not work that way?
Well, you see, when a man and a chicken love each other very much.
Okay, so I did level up, my oxygen's already level 2 in this ship. I did just get sensors to level 2, and I will probably get medbay to level 2 as well, just for the sake of doing it. But, what I really need to save up for is, you know, the, weapons pre-igniter, and that costs a lot. That's 120 right there. Now, I'm very unlikely to see it in this ship. Not this ship, in this sector. But, you know, I want to save up for it, and this ship should be able to deal with this particular sector on its own fairly easily. I would appreciate seeing some sort of other weapon, though. Okay, let's go ahead and jump here. Okay, so we're doing good so far. Getting the stasis pod so early is a serious sign of good luck. So now I need to find something Zoltanish.
Having played the game more, I will say, I do still think beams are my favorite weapon type.
You know, actually, I'm not going to say my favorite, but I have very recently gotten a lot better of an appreciation for the beam. If you're able to get the correct setup on your ship, and what I mean by that is, like, missile, beam, and maybe laser.
Yeah. If you have any way to disable their shield, just enough to get your beam through, even if only for an instant, then beams become incredibly valuable.
Actually, my strategy for getting the weapons pre-igniter achievement is gonna be missile beam.
Yeah, missile the shields, then immediately double beam.
Yeah, that's gonna be what I want. Last episode, I got close. I got one beam, I got a couple of missiles, but I did not get that second beam that I needed.
Now, the key thing to note is if you start your beam in the shield room, as long as you're using a shield-piercing beam, it will always do additional damage.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good thing. And that's how I usually start. Occasionally I'll start in another room if I either cannot get a first hit on shield room and take out a weapon as well. It's just because there's sometimes when I need their weapons to be offline more than I need their shields to be offline. But I will typically start my beams off in shields if it's available to me. Got a fire that I don't care about. probably burn itself out. I'm gonna want... I might want doors in this ship eventually, but there's just so many other things. Like, I would really prefer to have... I want cloaking device over doors. I want weapons pre-igniter over cloaking device.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hierarchy in my head, depending on the ship, on exactly what I want to see in that ship.
Hierarchy in my head sounds like some kind of metal song.
Yeah. Have you my new indie band, Hierarchy in My Head?
No, no, no.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump this way. This has been a very productive sector for us, I have to say. And I will say, I'm really satisfied with the level 2 sensors, if only because it lets me see what crew makeup they have in their ship, so I know what type of repairs I can expect off of them. Because then I know, you know, how... It's weird to say it like this, but I have an idea of where I want to aim my shots depending on what they have. If they have an NG, I'm more likely going to want to aim my shots towards, say, oxygen or something like that, so I can get them off the weapons and then shoot the weapons afterwards when they're busy.
Yeah, whereas if they don't have a Captain Repair Pants, then you can just go directly for the meat and potatoes of the ship.
And take them out completely, yeah.
Also, all NGs are actually named Captain Repair Pants. It's in the wiki, look it up.
Yeah, you never see it, but... Okay, so here's a question, Trans, you might have seen this. Is there some sort of, if you beat the game, they start showing the tester names as character names when you go and hire someone?
I don't honestly know.
The reason why I ask is a couple episodes ago, I all of a sudden started noticing that some of the people I could hire had actual, like, full names. Whereas if you look at my ship now, every one of these guys has just a first name, that's it. These other guys had full names.
I would not be surprised if one of the Kickstarter rewards was your name would be used in the game in some way.
I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. That sounds like that'd be a very cool thing.
Like 20, not even 20, 10 bucks, we put your name in as an NPC. It's not much, but you know what? It's awesome.
Sounds about right. Do I... See, look, like this guy, Tom Banks.
Yeah, that sounds like a tester.
Maria. Yeah. And that's just, it's just interesting. Do I want to buy a cloaking device while I'm here?
Well, if you can afford it.
I can afford it.
Cloaking devices are handy because, as you found out, a 1-point investment is perfect.
Actually, yeah. I've been very, very satisfied with 1-point investment in cloaking. Now, I will point out that I still feel that a 3-point investment in cloaking is well, I won't say 9% of the time, but in many cases going to be superior to 1 for the option of going for a long cloak.
Right. But having it down to a single point is in many cases excellent.
Because it gives you the exact thing you need.
Yeah. Specifically on the final ship, by having a 1-point cloak and only 1-point cloak, you guarantee being able to soak every charge.
Something I did notice a couple episodes ago, there was a string of about 3 different episodes where in a row I got, in all 3 of them, I got oh, this is bad. In a row, in every single one, I not only got cloaking, but stealth weapons and a Ion Blast Mark II. And so...
The Ion Blast Mark II is my favorite non-beam weapon in the entire game.
Yeah.
By far.
That specific setup allowed me, every single time, to go cloaking up to 3, and then because the Ion Blast Mark II didn't affect my cloaking, I was able to do just basically whatever I want.
Yeah, it's just that combo is a colossal piss-off to your foes.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
That's a good way to put it. Okay, so we had to fight our way out of 2 jumps here. It's not jumps I'm particularly concerned about. We got what we needed in the rock sector. So what I'm looking for right now is just to get out of here and to get either an NG or a Zoltan sector extremely quickly. What I'm also going to be looking for, I'm probably going to take a couple of shots here, unfortunately. exactly 1 point of damage. Let's get you over here. What I'm also looking for is in any shop. I don't really care which shop I get it in. NG Homeworlds, okay. And some sort of shop, I also want long-range sensors. But as I said, I don't really care where I get that, as long as I actually get it. Okay, where do I want to go? Okay, so we're looking for... Go to this distress beacon, see what happens. Let's go ahead and give them fuel. They give me a sector map, which is actually exactly what I am looking for. That is perfect.
Damn good find.
Yeah. Okay, remember, I'm trying to decide what way I want to go, because I want to hit as many of these blank beacons as I can. Remember that the Zoltan...
Going along the top is the best way.
That's where I'm going to go. Let's go ahead and buy a fuel for 2 scrap, sure. Remember that the Zoltan research facility will only show up on any beacon that is empty with nothing else. Like these ones. Let's see. So that was the NG event just there for the ship, but because I don't have an NG in my crew, it doesn't give me the option to do it. Okay, this is going to... Oh, some guy just teleported into my ship, apparently. This is going to really suck, this fight, because I have to take down their shields without any way of affecting their shields, basically. So I basically have to do this. And I missed. So you know what? I'm going to do it like this. Okay, you need to get out, and you need to go help with that. I'm expecting this to be a very bad jump for me. And that prediction is basically coming true here. Drop that there. We're going to drop another one in the same room, so I can do as much damage as possible to them. Okay, Heavy Pierce to take their shields all the way down. Let's go get you into oxygen. Actually, let's go ahead and get Heavy Pierce into weapons. Come on, give me a weapon shot. Okay, there's only a few guys left on their ship. Left alive, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Heavy Pierce and instead drop a firebomb in here, because I expect to be able to spread that fire pretty easily.
And that will cause unpleasant things.
Well, I'm hoping...
In particular, burning and death as a result of burning.
Please call your doctor if you feel a burning sensation.
Warning, side effects may include spontaneous testicular detonation.
Or non-spontaneous ship detonation, which is even worse.
No, there's nothing worse than spontaneous testicular detonation.
God damn it.
Because it works even if you don't have testiculars. Yeah, think about that a moment. Yeah, that's scary.
I don't know about that. But that guy's dead, so I get the 5 fuel and 37 scrap. Remember, fuel is what was worrying me. There we go. I can speak. Let's go ahead and jump to this one.
I is good at the Englishing.
I can English. Okay, what am I going to find here? Listen to the offer for mercenary work. Okay, remember, I need to not blow these guys up. This is, again, one of the really annoying events for me to have to fight, given my current ship makeup. So let's go ahead and we're going to just drop 2 bombs into that place right there. And then I should be able... Oh, damn it, I accidentally disconnected one. I just dropped a bomb in my ship. I accidentally disconnected my bombs just before the second one fired.
Yeah, that always happens, I notice. Which it's amusing but annoying.
Because I'm trying to juggle power here.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, so that should... I might kill one of them on accident, but the other one should be alive. Yeah, they don't even want to deal with this right now because there's so much fire. Okay, their weapons are offline to the point that I care. Like, their weapons are basically offline. Let's get you into the med bay. One more shot should do it. Yep. Okay, that is a reward worthy of reward. Hermes missile.
Ooh, good.
So
find.
Now I can basically get rid of my fire bombs for good. Because having the Hermes missile would have made this fight so much easier. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump. Should I hit the distress beacon? Yeah.
Who can? Or yeah, that works too.
But I want to hit this blank spot first, respond to the call, move in for assistance. Let's go ahead and get the Hermes missile activated, because I'm going to definitely need to take down their shields. And it's definitely something... My 5 missiles and 6 fuel right now is going to be a huge, huge problem for me moving forwards.
Well, yeah. Specifically, the problem will be moving forwards, as in you won't be able to be moving forwards.
Yeah, that was the joke. But looks like they're...
By the way...
Awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot here again. And that should be able to kill... Actually, I'm going to leave that, because I'm just going to let that Mantis right there take some damage. And then
Friend and I were discussing, after, viewing one of your Kerbal Space Program episodes, why you can turn without SAS or anything in space.
That's a good question.
Friend, who happens to be a massive physics person, which is awesome, it's good knowing a friend that's very mathy, pointed out that what we thought just them throwing themselves against the side of the ship. What the firebomb?
I mean...
I think the game wants you to burn things.
I think it does too, but I don't want to burn things.
Well, anyway, what would work is not like thumping yourself against the side of the ship. No, it's sillier than that. There's an easy way to steer in space. You just have to do the twist.
Yeah, that is exactly right. It's just one of those things that, yeah. But this is the wrong LP for that.
Well, yeah, but no, it's not. It's space. Space is involved.
Space.
I just want our viewers to picture an entire rock crew doing the twist to the voice of Richard Simmons.
I am definitely going to take this surrender option. I don't know how they actually hit me with that missile, or with those shots. Okay, come on. I only have a few more jumps I can make here. Where is it? Well, that was helpful. I will definitely take one of those.
Shiny.
Okay, I've resigned myself for fighting my way out. But I have checked every beacon I can see, and there's no...
It might not have been in this sector. It's not always there.
I know, but there's a significant chance for it to be there, so it's really obnoxious.
Why did you explore that asteroid field?
Because there's a chance of dropping fuel.
You've got 15!
There's a chance of dropping more. It also, there's a chance of dropping a lot of, scrap.
Okay, I'll grant you that.
And also because I know for a fact that I'm not going to take any damage from this fighting my way out, and I wanted to hit as many possible beacons. Because to get such an early stasis pod and to not get this event is...
Well, other homeworlds can have it. It's just more likely in some.
Well, it has to be either an NG or a Zoltan. Excuse me, NG or Zoltan.
NG or Zoltan space, yes.
Yeah, and it's much more likely in a homeworld than it is elsewhere.
Yeah, but it can occur. So hope is not lost. It's just...
Yeah.
It's just slightly out of the way and to the left.
Well, the problem is... I have 2 sectors coming up really quick that are red, and one of them is the next sector. If that's the rock homeworld, hope is lost.
Yeah. Which would be unfortunate, but no use crying over spilled stasis pods,
Because I've had so many spilled stasis pods.
Yeah, but at least they were full of delicious pudding.
I couldn't open them, so I don't know that. So that'd be a pudding that I wasn't able to get.
No. After the mission, your crew cracks them open, and because they do it wrong, it's full of pudding. Delicious pudding!
I died in most of those missions.
Your crew was turned to pudding! Delicious space pudding!
You're kind of focused on this delicious space pudding, huh?
I'm hungry.
Mm.
I like pudding. It's awesome. It's all soft and tasty. Especially pistachio pudding. Well, you can't have pistachio pudding. There's other good puddings. Like pumpkin pudding. I know, it sounds vile, viewers. I know, trust me, I know, but it's so good.
Pumpkin.
It's basically pumpkin pie filling. I'm not gonna lie, it's just pumpkin pie filling.
That's a firebomb.
Oh, it's delicious. Oh, you mean that? Yes.
Yeah, that's a firebomb. What's more, that is a firebomb in my cloaking device.
If you know what I mean.
That's probably one of the exact places I do not want a firebomb to be.
It could always be worse.
It could be in my oxygen area.
Yeah.
They have got to have NGs on their ship. Wait, are you? You're my shields guy. Why are you not in the shield? You're my weapons guy. Why are you in there? When did this happen?
I'm gonna assume they drew straws to shuffle randomly. Just for shits and giggles.
Okay, that bomb missed. Actually, that was really cool. I killed their weapons just as they were firing a bomb, so it canceled the weapon fire.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade my shields again and work on getting... Okay, I don't have to work on getting. I have level 3 shields right now.
I will say I hate nebula sectors so bloody much.
Actually, you know what? I like nebula sectors.
You do get more time to explore. It's just those blasted storm events.
Like this one?
Yeah.
You know what happened in this one? I got free crap. Just because I had rock crew members.
Yeah, but without rocks and in the ones that don't do that, I just don't like having highly limited power.
I mean, it's a fair point. It's just a matter of how you juggle it. You know, how you decide what you want versus what they're likely to give you. You just gotta decide, you know, what are they likely to have, and then work from there. Okay, the question is, does this enemy ship have a, have drone control? Or this is repair drones, that's what the word I'm looking for. Because I know they have drone control, I'm looking right at one. No, do they have system repair drone? And the question, or the answer to that question is apparently no, because if they had it, they would have already repaired that drone control system. So they don't have it. This is good news for me. Because that means I'm able to take their crap out. Oh, they're trying to leave. No. No, 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 you're not going anywhere. And I am not accepting any surrender off the likes of you. No, not off a rebel rigger. You guys are boned. Accepted. Okay. 2 fuel, some missiles, and some scrap, which is excellent because that allows me to do absolutely nothing with it and hold on to it in the hopes of getting a really useful store soon. Okay, what are we finding here? Absolutely nothing. Now, the one thing I do not like about nebula systems is that they are more likely to have the absolutely nothing jumps. As far as I've been able to see. Okay, I got 15 missiles, which is excellent. My fuel is kind of in a bad way, though. Okay, go ahead and hit their shields with the Hermes. Good. Their shields are not offline. That annoys me. Because what that means is they had 7 points in shields. Okay, take those out. Fire that. Shields almost offline. Still waiting to actually turn shields offline, though. Let's do this like this. Okay. Now this guy's done. I'm just going to cloak up. He's going to miss with that missile, and we're going to move on. Whew. Did I take any damage off that one? I don't know if I took any damage off that one. Okay. Still gradually moving through. I didn't see a store anywhere so far. I have some really poor decision making, you know that?
Yeah.
Taking a fights with these mantis in the middle of a nebula when I have no idea where anything is. That's probably not my best idea. Damn, come on, Hermes missile. Are you sure that there's no accuracy stat?
There is no accuracy stat. It's just dodge. And again, in the case of dodge, it's a coin flip. And there's someone who will never be hit, and there was someone who will never hit.
Trance, I need to introduce you to the bell curve at some point.
The bell curve, I know what the bell curve is, but the bell curve doesn't matter one freaking iota.
It does when you're talking statistics, and that's what you're talking about.
Except it doesn't. The bell curve doesn't actually matter at all. And in this case, you are getting a lot of hits. You're getting a lot of misses, but you're also getting a lot of hits.
It's a civilian sector. Okay, I have one more chance before we move on. Hello.
So with both a lot of hits and a lot of misses, you are pulling pretty average. It's just, in this case, it's confirmation bias. You're more likely to notice a miss than you are to notice a hit.
Giant alien spider.
Especially if there's a stream of them in a row.
Okay, here's a store. Show me. Okay. Store, let's talk turkey. How much is it going to cost me to buy that from you? How much is it going to cost me to buy those from you?
That halberd beam is nice.
That Pegasus beam is nicer.
And that breach bomb Mark II ain't half bad.
I know, but I don't want 2 missiles. First of all, fix all. I'm gonna sell the Hermes.
Because you're not gonna fucking need it anymore.
And I'm gonna buy the Pegasus and the halberd beam. Now the question is, do I want to hire on a Zoltan?
Zoltan are damn useful.
The thing is, if I don't hire one on, I can actually upgrade my ship to use both the Pegasus and the halberd beam right now.
Yes, but do you need them right this second?
Yes.
Or would you get more advantage out of the free power?
Yes.
Keep in mind, what you spend on a Zoltan is... well, to each his own. I would in this case go for the Zoltan, because additional crew member is always nice. But I love Zoltan.
I dislike the way this sector is built. I really do. Oh, I should have bought fuel. I didn't even think about it.
The reason I like Zoltan so much is I use them as a floating crew member. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need passive evasion, hide and stealth now. Oh, my away team is hurt. Go keep them company in medbay. It lets you not need to ever worry about diverting power for the things that aren't always on.
Why would... troll game. This game is a troll. Okay.
Well, it does lurk beneath the bridge.
It has a drone, a defense drone. And the thing is, the last time I just bought a halberd beam, the first thing I encountered after buying the halberd beam was a missile defense drone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know confirmation bias and all that crap, but I mean, it gets pretty noticeable at times.
Right, but there are all the times where you bought one and it didn't happen.
Actually, I very rarely buy them. Because this crap happens.
And blade beams and other.
Or not beams. Pegasus missile is what I was going for there.
Again, you're also far more likely to notice anti-missile drones when you have a nice missile.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's there, but it's one of those, whatever weapon I have, the game tends to throw the answer to it at me. So it's hard to say, no, this never happens, when it happens consistently.
Okay, so if the game is really cheating, all of the next ships will have it.
I didn't say cheating, I said trolling.
Trolling.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna go ahead and accept this, and I'm gonna jump the hell out of this sector so that way I don't get hit by that missile.
Cue the missile following you in 3.
You know what? I wouldn't even be slightly surprised. Okay, you go fix that problem. Okay, so now I'm able to use the Pegasus and the Halberd Beam. Now, if I am able to get myself a weapons pre-igniter, this is a really good setup to make that achievement happen. Okay, you get back into this room. You get the hell out of that room. The only thing I don't like about having a Zoltan is you kind of need to have 1 power floating before you move the Zoltan, because otherwise whatever system you have him in will usually immediately shut off because of lack of power.
Right, which is why I use them in systems that I only ever keep 1 power in. For example, as said, med bay, or
Oh, I tend to throw them into places like, say, shields, because then I can have an extra point in shield without having to worry about anything else.
Right, but that's the thing. If they die, then your shields are hosed.
That's true.
Whereas by keeping them for things that can use floating power.
See another thing to hit their shields real quick, and I can go ahead and take out a huge amount of damage on them. Yeah, I'll accept an offer of a ton of fuel. I'm okay with that. Get me back up to kind of nominal fuel levels. This is bad. This, I can make this work, though. And actually, this is the exact situation where having a Zoltan in your shields is amazing. I'm gonna want that like that.
Having a Zoltan in your shield sounds like a euphemism for something horrible.
I need to make sure... this is bad. Okay, I need to rethink how I'm gonna do this. Let's do it like this. Shields up. Ah, crap. Let's go ahead and do this. Take a lot of their weapons offline. This would be another time when the weapons pre-igniter would be really useful, because they have no way to turn on some of their stuff. So, like, I only have to deal with 1 level of shields, for example. Now they have multi-levels of shields, which is really bad for me. So, I need to pull points out of here and here to get the Pegasus missile online. I need to pull the Halberd Beam offline. Okay, I need to throw the Pegasus onto their shields, and if I can take their shields out, I should be fine. God, they have their level 3 shields online now. This is bad. Okay, I'm not going to accept surrender this time. This time, you guys are dead. Okay. I feel nice and bloodthirsty. Put some points into that. Go ahead and jump to the next sector. Feeling good. No, automated rebels? I want to fight this thing. An automated rebel ship? Oh, it's another plasma storm. There. O2 is at a low level, which is concerning. Let's see if we can get that updated a little bit. As long as that thing doesn't hit, I'm fine. Let's go ahead and cloak through that. How did it still hit?
Voodoo.
Must be. No, I was cloaked through the attack, and yet it still hit with multiple hits. It was as if my evade chance didn't exist. Wow, I feel like an idiot.
No one in your engine?
No, engine's powered down. And apparently that still causes evade to not be a thing.
Yeah.
Even
they can aim... Okay, your cloak makes your ship untargetable by sensors. But if they know you're just fucking floating dead in the water, they can aim at your last visible location.
Yeah.
And that tends to be what they do for anything fired. It was aimed at your last location.
Yep. Aid Federation ship. Power everything back on now that I actually have the ability to power shit. You get in there, fix that. You also get in there to stop that from happening. I want you down here fixing that. So I'm gonna need that really damn fast. Pegasus with shields. Come on, get online, quick, because this is about to happen. Good. Dodge the incoming missile. We're winning up here? Yes, okay. Doing okay. You get back to your post. Wow, check out the shit their ship is having to deal with. Multiple people are gonna die as soon as that... Well, everybody's gonna die as soon as that halberd beam passes through. What am I saying? Then they're going, lots of damage, I could kill them all. Yes, you did. Just enough time to hit this beacon right here. Give me something nice. Neat, that's something nice. Okay, who are you? Oh, there's people on my ship. And they are in my weapons bay. Both of you go fix that problem. Pegasus to shields. Okay, they have taken my halberd beam offline, but it's okay because my halberd beam wasn't ready to go anyways. You are gonna need to go fix that. Switch to my halberd beam for now. My O2 just got taken offline.
Off their main deflector dish, tear the fucking ship in half. That's the way I want this. Anyway,
I don't even know what the hell you were doing.
I'm sleepy and my brain is emitting words and patterns that make sense to no man. My God. Random words don't make sense. Let's play. People are confused yet entertained. I'm turning into Raocow!
Oh, son of a bitch!
I know.
No,
it's horrible.
No. I just lost 2 crew members in 1 missile blast, because the missile landed at the exact right spot.
Ooh.
Yeah. And now, like, this shit's going off the rails hardcore right now.
That is unfortunate. 2 crew in 1...
Because I had 2 crew members who were in the middle of a combat with 2 mantises, and they took a crap ton of damage. So I took them out of combat and sent them to fix something instead because the medbay wasn't ready yet. And then a Hermes missile landed in the O2 sensor while they were sitting there.
Yeah. There was nothing you could have done about that.
No, I know there was nothing I could have done about it. This is the game trolling again.
Well, it's not trolling. That ship, does it have sensors? Yeah. That probably has level...
The enemy ship has no sensors? No.
They might have a slug.
And this changes this fact how?
Simple. They know that their crew was fighting yours, right?
Sure.
So they know with their slug where your crew is right now.
Assuming they have a slug.
So they aim right for the weakened crew. It's similar to your strategy.
Yeah, but my strategy isn't dicks. And you know this is an undeniable fact. My strategy isn't dicks.
Well, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, or something like that. How did my friend put it? The reason I don't try to break D&D is because the moment the players do something, it's game for the DM, and vice versa. And I don't want to fight me.
Okay, come on, show me the event. Yes! Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Did you just uncork your crystal? You just uncorked your crystal.
My crystal.
Now, the question becomes, are there lots of red zones in your way?
There is 1.
If it's the rock homeworld, if it's not, oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... First of all, we're gonna get some of those.
Oh, crew teleporter!
No, no. We're not crew teleporting. This is not gonna happen. I am, however, gonna get a crap ton of Zoltan.
That sounds awesome.
Yes, I just picked up 2 more Zoltan.
Love those things.
So gonna start to investigate, invite this survivor to join my crew, get an NG. That is very helpful.
Hot damn! It's... If the next zone is the rock homeworld, it can't be. The game can't be this nice. If the game was this nice, I'd have to call you on bullshit and say you're not playing FTL.
Yeah, and say I was hacking.
But no, just a cleverly crafted facsimile.
Okay, I just got picked up a Burst Laser Mark II. Not amazingly helpful to me right now, but...
It looked like a Mark 1 to me.
Mark 1, yeah. Not amazingly helpful to me right now, but that could be useful later on. I am running out of fuel. So that's... No, it's just a rock-controlled sector.
Oh, so close.
That is the first time I've had the Crystal crew member in forever. And it's a rock-controlled sector.
One word off. You know what? I am gonna check something. Crystal ship event.
The other problem here is that I also did not end up getting a weapons pre-igniter, so...
Yeah, it has to be the rock homeworlds.
Yeah, no, I know that. I am very well aware.
I was hoping.
You go fix that. This is actually really surprisingly bad. Just the sheer amount of damage this thing is putting out. Oh, it jumps, too. I didn't realize this was a jumper. Go on, hit! No! How did that not... Well, I'm boned. Well, wait. You get into that room. God, I wish I had external doors right now. You two go in here. You go in here. Go attack the... Okay, apparently not. Okay, Pegasus missiles need to hit. Please and thank you. Okay. Wow, how are we taking so much damage? Wow. You go back, get back in here along with you. Oof. You into here. Pegasus their shields, come on. Next. Do that. Excellent. Switch. I may be able to pull this off. Keyword, may. Good, their shields are completely offline. Their weapons are somewhat offline. You go fix that. Good, they're gone. Give me fuel and scrap. Good. Jump. Okay, you know what? If these guys want to play ball, that's cool with me. I can play with these guys. Shut up, Trance. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen this ship design before. I'm serious. I don't think I've ever seen this ship design before.
Cool?
Have you ever seen this ship design before? God damn it.
Yeah. It's very rare, but rock assaults are a thing.
Just missed both of my Pegasus shots. At least we're dodging fairly well. Come on, Pegasus. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait until their cloaking device finishes before I fire it off again. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Please take that out. Good. Let's go ahead and take out some of their stuff. Wow, one of my Zoltan took a direct hit to the face. And one of my, my weapons are badly damaged. You get over here. Actually, you get in here, fix that. Like, all of my crew members are severely damaged right now. Or not all of them, but a significant amount of them. God damn it! Stop hitting me with these goddamn freaking missiles. Really obnoxious. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's get some more damage going. Grabs another... Nope, that was a miss. Okay. You into here. Pegasus. Fuel 5, missiles 4, done. Distress beacon. Oh yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be getting the crystal crew member tonight. That's not going to happen. Hey look, I got another rock crew member. Store. Let's see. What do I got here? What, I'm holding heavy pairs. Well, I'm not seeing anything akin to a, am I in Rocks Control 7? Oh, let's go to the store. Watch, here's gonna be the weapons pre-igniter that I can no longer afford. Nope, never mind. Just jump around a little bit so we can get a little bit of extra, something or other. Well, there's another one of those ships. I mean, there's a chance that I could potentially beat the final boss with this ship.
But it's unlikely.
Yeah, it's particularly unlikely as it is. But I mean, I could potentially do it.
Yep, and there's no harm in trying, you know?
Well, I mean, if I didn't try, I would just kind of be sitting here doing nothing. So...
How does the saying go? Winners don't use drugs. But that doesn't explain Michael Phelps.
Or Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
Or, actually, apparently winners use drugs fairly often.
Yeah, winners don't use drugs in public unless they want to get fired.
Or get a very big book deal.
Yes.
God damn it! They cloak just as my missiles are inbound.
You mean just like you do?
The difference is, they're the computer, they're not supposed to be intelligent.
Actually, NGs are very intelligent. I know that's not what you meant.
Just gonna wait for them to do their 5-second cloak. Go on. I can fire missiles too. Unfortunately, mine never goddamn hit. I hit with just one of them, which means that I don't take down their shields enough for me to actually deal damage to them. Gonna fire these, they're gonna cloak up. Yeah. Is there a chance I can get this Pegasus to fire just before they go away so I can maybe get through them? Come on, Pegasus
As
missile.
you've noticed,
Good.
stress turns now into a cow, hence the noises.
Yeah,
This is
about that.
comical.
Now I can take Pegasus missile offline, and I've soaked all of their missiles, so I'm not gonna get shot anymore. This is wonderful.
Yay! Victory by foe being too tired to fight.
Pretty much.
It's like Homer Simpson boxing.
Yeah, I'm too tired here. Just go get a donut.
No, you never saw that up?
No.
It turned out, due to a genetic defect, he has a very small brain with a very thick layer of bone and fluid around it. So he was capable of winning multiple boxing tournaments by the foe doing everything in their power to give him a concussion, and then just getting really tired and passing out.
Huh. I don't think that actually happens in real life.
It can. You just need crazy stamina, and you know, a genetic defect that makes your.
What?
What just happened?
That just happened.
I don't see it.
You don't see those?
Are those little drones?
Of a very specific type, yes.
Did they just two borders at you?
Yes.
They can.
I know they can.
Not.
Not only do I know they can, I know they just did. You get out of there.
Well, it's a very effective strategy.
Yeah. That's exactly the words that I wanted used right now. It's a very effective strategy. Let's see if we can take them offline.
If only it was your strategy.
I've actually done it before.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah, it's a strategy I've used.
Just another case of never seen the comp doing it?
Never want to see the comp doing it.
Yeah,
Specifically
I
because they're going to keep doing it. Because there is nothing to stop them.
Well, their drone reserves are limited?
Not limited enough? Okay, you get out of that... Oh, into there. You can get into here. I need to take down their shields. I need their shields to be offline. Good. That is as offline as shields get.
Well, they're not really ions, so you could get them even more offline.
Trans, it's hard to get more offline than dead.
Kill them so hard that their ghosts die.
That's not too hard. You call the Ghostbusters.
And I know what you're thinking, viewers. What I, an other person, who shall remain nameless for his own protection. There are no ghosts in this game.
That's what they want you to
being
think.
silly? Ghosts are actually in the game. It's a race that was originally going to be in game, but was never used. And they have some really interesting properties. I think that they have something like half health, which is meh, but they don't need oxygen at all, and are completely immune to fire.
This makes sense, because when was the last time you set a ghost on fire?
Exactly. They're a bit too dead to care.
What am I gonna find here? Okay, I can live with this. I can live with it slightly less now that it's cloaking, but... Well, I should be able to beat the final boss like this.
Keyword being should, not will.
Well, I need to put one more point into weapons so I can fire both burst lasers at the same time. And that will allow me to take down the final boss's shields, even when it's in its second form and blocks missiles, which would be my primary way to take things out.
Mm-hmm.
Go fix that. God, cloaking devices. They're doing that whole, like, 5-second cloak thing that works really well against the boss. Apparently, it works really well against Pegasus missiles, too. For the exact same reason.
Yep.
Come on, Pegasus missiles. Fire. Hit. Thank you. And let's take these assholes offline. How did that not kill him? The words, they are not. Dodge that shit. Okay, I need... Well, actually, the scrap from this should be able to get me that last weapons upgrade. I'm going to be very concerned about the second fight, though, because I don't have level 4 shields. I don't have highest level, my have-nots are a little bit higher than my hads right now.
Well, you might be able to get some supplies.
Possibly. It's going to be very difficult, though, because I'm getting very close to the boss. Sure, teleport onto my ship. That's cool. I have extra crew.
And I'm sure they appreciate being called that.
I said crew. What did you hear me say?
Oh, you pretty much said they were disposable.
No, I said they were crew. There's a very
Extra
big difference
crew.
between crew and disposable. One
Extra
has...
crew.
One has... No, I said... well, actually, yeah. I meant crew capable of leaving their stations to go fight.
Okay, yeah, there's a big difference here. One is, hey, you're a blade of armor. Gee, thanks a heap, boss. And the other is, it's alright, leave your station, the computer can man it. Go, take them down, my friend.
Yeah, but these...
I will do as you command,
yeah,
Captain.
but these guys don't have a station, which is the point I was making.
They do have a station.
No, they don't.
It's Punch Fred in the Face Station.
God, come on, Pegasus. I need both of you to land. Both. Two. Dos. Duo.
Quattro. Hey.
I don't know what the fuck you just did.
I don't know either.
All I know is these guys have taken a crap ton of damage, and they are going to take even more damage in the very near present. You're not gonna call me on that?
Nah.
The very near present? Nope, not accepting surrender. You guys can die.
There's no surrender. There's no retreat.
There is no such thing as Scotland in space!
There is, however, Space Scotland.
But I just said there wasn't.
It's like Space Australia, but replace the poison with booze.
And this is different from Australia in any way. How?
Less kangaroos, more drunken Scotsmen puking in the street.
This is different from Australia. How?
More kilts.
This is... and that joke's getting old. Is also completely,
Completely silly.
I was gonna say completely disregarding anything about the country in the first place. Okay, we're jumping. Okay, I have at least one more sector I can go to, or being I can go to before I have to fight the final boss. That's cool.
3 Irishmen walk into a bar. One breaks down crying about how he's an alcoholic.
He must not have been an Irishman then.
Drinking problem? I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down. No problem.
Yeah, that's about right. Come on, burst lasers. I need you guys to hit. Come on, let's get 4 hits. 4. That was 2. That was actually not 4. That was, I won't say that was as far from 4 as you can get, but that was pretty damn close.
Yeah, you can get really far from 4. I mean, you know, infinity. That's
I
as
know,
far
but
from
if your
4.
options are 1, 2, 3, or 4, and only 1 hit, the only way you could get further from 4 is if none hit.
Oh, you could get further.
How can you... Your options are 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how can you get further from 4 than 0?
Simple. You're forgetting one thing. We're an electronic gaming device in which errors can happen. You could actually get farther from 4 by having the game lag a moment and all 4 of them hit more than once.
Which would bring you to 8. Which is...
I said more than once.
I know. 4 lasers hitting twice would be 8. Are you saying 4 lasers hitting 3 times?
They could. They could hit up to any number, really.
Is this a glitch you know how to replicate?
No.
Then why did you even bother bringing it up?
Because I once had a burst laser Mark 1. Not even a burst laser. I think it was just a fucking normal laser.
Trance, why would you get my hopes up that much?
I love watching you weep. I use your tears to make my tea.
Okay, if that went anywhere but tea, I was going to be very concerned.
I like tea. It's delicious. It's tea.
Yes, I know.
Viewers, go make yourselves a cup of tea. Just pause the video and go have some tea. You'll feel better.
Okay, so
but I feel fine already. You'll feel even better post-tea.
Hopefully this final boss will run a lot better than the last one did.
This boss fight has been brought to you by the Lipton Brewing Company.
Grants, don't joke about that. Lipton's terrible tea.
That's the gag. This is a terrible boss and it hates you.
Actually, the first form of this boss should be fairly ridiculously easy to beat.
If you want some actual good tea, and I don't care what anyone says, this is good tea, Celestial Seasonings Tension Tamer. It tastes like Christmas cookies and it helps you relax. It's awesome. I like it a lot.
What if I told you that the relaxation was nothing more than a placebo effect?
I'd tell you you're full of shit because the compounds in it are proven to have relaxation effects due to having similar chemical composition to relaxing chemicals the brain releases and thus attaching to the same points and stimulating those effects. It's a well-documented thing.
Okay, I was making a Morpheus joke, but sure, we'll go with the rest of that.
What the hell is a Morpheus?
Anyways.
Viewers, if you think Nye needs to quit doing drugs, thumbs up this video.
It's not just drugs, it's morphine, get it right. Okay, so first boss fight.
No, you took both the red pill and the blue pill. That's not good.
Actually, they taste delicious.
Well, yes, that's because they're raspberry, and raspberries are fucking awesome.
Blue pill wasn't raspberry.
Blue is raspberry.
No, red's raspberry.
No, blue is also raspberry. Blue raspberry.
No, the blue was blueberry.
No. Blueberry pills? What are you... No. If anything, the blue would be a schnozberry.
No. The schnozberries are pink. Everybody knows that.
Well, yeah, it's true because they're penises, but...
Everybody knows that. Trans, what the hell's wrong with you?
It's true. In another Roald Dahl book, a schnozberry is explicitly called out as being the tip of a man's phallus. Thus the line, the schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
But how would the little girl know that?
Yeah. You see, Roald Dahl was a fucked up writer, if you ever actually read his books.
Did you ever read Boy? If you've read his autobiography, you will understand why he was fucked up.
Yeah.
There was reasons for it. He wasn't just like, there was a reason why he was so screwed up, but still, he was a pretty fantastic writer.
Oh, yeah, nobody's denying that. I mean, he wrote some of my favorite books. In fact, was it? I don't think it was. Was it him that wrote The Iron Giant?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, what was the one that I loved? It wasn't James and the Giant Peach, though he did write that.
Yes, he did.
Was it,
The Witches?
No, I didn't like that one much. I know he was responsible for the BFG.
Yep, that's him.
That was, not one of my favorite stories. There's a lot of books that I feel are better, but that was an excellent film. The animated one, that is.
I think that's one of the few animated ones I have never seen. I really liked a lot of his adaptations of Witches.
Oh, you should check it out. It's really well done. It's very, very well done. I like it a lot. But, he was a good writer. That's what it was. It was... I always found this one book hilarious. It's about this couple...
The Twits.
Yeah, the Twits.
Is it that amazing that I can actually identify that one without having to hear anything else?
No, it's pretty obvious, really.
Okay, this is actually pretty terrible right now. I have no one in the cockpit because the cockpit's damaged, and there's nothing I can do about that. Crap on a crap cracker. You...
Ugh.
Get into the cockpit real quick. Get me some evade chance. I don't care how much it is, just get me some evade chance. Okay.
Crap on a cracker? That sounds disgusting. Why would you put crap on a cracker? Why would you have a cracker designed entirely for dung?
Because I have dogs, and you know what dogs like to eat.
That just raises further questions!
No, it doesn't.
You spread poo on crackers for the amusement and pleasure of your animals.
Oh, not the amusement.
Seek help!
Not the amusement and pleasure of. They just eat it in general.
Moving right along.
If you knew anything about dogs, you would know this.
Yes, and now I know you have a
God
scat
damn it!
fetish,
How do
you
I?
disgusting monster.
Son of a. Okay, I'm gonna lose.
Yep.
There's no reason for me to be losing this fight, considering the stuff, or considering what I have.
It's just got too thick of shields.
It has nothing to do with the shields. Nothing to do with the shields.
You're just getting hosed by boarders?
Yeah, it's the boarding drones. The boarding drone landing in my cockpit is what killed me.
Yeah.
Because then I couldn't dodge anything forever. Well, that was it, guys. We didn't even beat the boss. We made no progress. Nothing happened. I'm sorry. It was an hour and 20 minutes of failure. I apologize. Hopefully in the future we will have failure that takes less than an hour and 20 minutes to reach. We'll see you guys soon.
Later, viewers.